You're probably asking what's in my hand right now. This is a joint. This is marijuana. This is A1, grade A marijuana. Grown here, sunny California. Howdy, wine cowboys and cowgirls. We're about to pull some corks and take some motherfucking names today. I'm gonna start off by smoking this joint. I got this lighter from my boy, T Pizzle. Shout out to the Pen Daddy. You feel me? It's an aggressive lighter. It's awfully quiet in the room, gotta be honest. Usually when I'm smoking weed or I'm hanging out, I got some music playing, but today that's not the case. That is because we're telling you cowboys and cowgirls about some juice. Some fermented grape juice. I know what you're probably thinking. This motherfucker's smoking in the house. You're damn right I'm smoking in the house. It's not even my house. But I didn't make the call to smoke in here. That was somebody else. But I have to be honest, if this was my house, I would be smoking in it too. That's just how we do out here in California. I hope you guys get a chance to visit. It's a very beautiful place. I have a little ashtray behind these bottles. It's not just going on the table. I would never do that. Let's get this thing going. I'm gonna put this down for a second, but I'm gonna let it burn. So if you see some smoke, the house is okay. First up, we have Chardonnay. This is coming from Chile. It's not the temperature outside, this is actually a country. People tell me it tastes like Burgundy. I love Burgundy, I work there. I will tell you if that is actually the case. You guys like Burgundy? I love it. I love that shit. It's fire. So right away, it smells a little reserved. It's not open, you know? It smells like a book that's a little dusty. It hasn't quite been opened yet. It's not a dusty book, it's a brand new book. But it hasn't been opened yet. You know, we need to filter through the pages a little bit, get this bad boy to express itself. How do we do that? Swirl. Swirl that shit. Get some oxygen in there, let it mix, let it mingle, let it dance. Let it do its thing. I'm going for the kill. It tastes like a lemon's asshole. If seashells were made into a chutney and a lemon's asshole somehow came together, that's his wine. It was very good. Acidity is high. As I like to say, the rain is coming down the gutters. There's a lot of water coming down that gutters. You know, the mouth is salivating. Got a little bit like lemon lime kind of thing going on. You know, it's definitely more like a salinity to it. Like, yeah, there's not like a ton of fruit character, but I really like it. This is a good one. It's like green apple skin, yeah, fresh. It's not unadulterated. It's fresh green apple skin. It's good. I like it. In comparison to white Burgundy, I mean, it's like village level. It's nothing crazy. With that being said, 7-1. This wine's a 7-1. It's a strong wine. It's a good wine. I would drink this Tuesday night. Chicken, pasta, fettuccine alfredo, maybe some oysters. Absolutely, it's delicious. Daddy's happy. Daddy's happy. Next up, Pinot Noir from a small place you probably never heard of called the Willamette Valley. This is from Maison La Envoy. Actually, some really smart people behind this brand. Mark Tarlov, who is the former proprietor and or winemaker of Evening Land, very good producer. And then you also have, forget what his name is. His last name is Ligier Belair, Jean-Michel Ligier Belair, from Ligier Belair in Burgundy. One of the best producers. I believe he's based in Nuit Saint George. Let's give it a swirl. Let's let it breathe. Remember, the most important thing is letting that motherfucker mingle. You want the wine and oxygen to dance around in a circle, interact. Maybe they get a little friendly. Maybe the wine and the oxygen, they go to bed. You know, they start, getting a little something going on, That's where the magic starts to happen. I'm telling you. You gotta let it breathe. You gotta let the wine breathe. That smells like rose petals between Bigfoot's toes. I'll tell you what, man, that's gorgeous. We have rose petals inside Bigfoot's toes, stepping on some cherries. That is beautiful. There's a lot going on. This is a good wine. It's very good. It's a very good wine. Another style of wine made in similar fashion to Burgundy. It's got more fruit than you would like a typical, definitely similar to Village Level again, as with the Tawny. It's very similar to, Village Level Bourgogne Blanc. Willamette Valley Pinot here is very similar to Village Level Bourgogne Rouge. However, it's got a little bit more fruit characteristic to it. Not as much earthy tones, and usually with Burgundy, there's a little more tension in the wines. This is a little bit more relaxed. This wine just got a massage, it's a little, there's not much tension going on the backbones of this wine. But it's very good. Let's take another sip. It's nice. Good, that's another good weekday beauty. I like it. I'll happily drink that wine alongside. And what do I want to eat? I mean, I almost want to just drink that by itself. It's like maybe an aperitif, or a pre-tif, or a post-tif, or a during-tif. I'll drink it. I'll drink it with anything. I'll drink it with a rock. I'll drink it with a sock. I'll drink it with a fox. I'll drink it in a box. It doesn't matter. It's good. It's good wine. But let's go food pairing here. Something light, maybe some chicken. I think like a chicken mushroom based dish would be really good with this wine. That's definitely where I'm headed. I definitely want some chicken mushroom shit with this bitch. And aperitif, pre-tif, post-tif works all the way. So, last wine on the schedule. Whoa, my bad. I almost fucked up. I did not rate this wine. I'm so sorry, I'm going way too fast. The boy needs to slow down. The score for this motherfucker is good. I do expect a lot out of my Pinots, I'm not gonna lie. We'll go 7-3. Another strong score. I feel like I'm doing the Taubali Chardonnay a little dirty by giving it the 7-1, but I can't go back. I gave it what it needs to have. It's what it earned. And the two messengers, Pinot Noir from Maison L'Envoy, vintage 2019. 7-3. That's what it earned, and that's what it's gonna get. Now we can move on and proceed. Excuse me for stepping the boundary over there. We got the Lewin Art Series Chardonnay. I'm so sorry. The weed is getting to me. This is a Shiraz and I just called it a Chardonnay. Whoo-wee. Boy, you must be crazy. I need to double up. That's better. You guys like marijuana? I hope you do. It's medicating. It has medicinal uses and purposes. Now let's face the facts. I am not using it for any medicinal purposes or uses at the moment. Maybe mental stability, I don't know. Tell you what though, that California shit's better than anything y'all got motherfuckers got. That's the truth. So as I mentioned briefly when I fucked up, this is from the Lewin estate, Peter Lewin. Peter Lewin is a magician in the vineyard and in the cellar. This man takes a bushel of grapes and he turns it into a potion, a liquid potion. This man can take a grape and that grape out of nowhere becomes an opulent, ostentatious liquid oracle. Boom. I know. What that boy just say, that's what's running in your head. That was a mouthful. I know. But I had to say it because there's a mouthful of flavors in this glass that are waiting to get into your mouth. And I had to address it with a ridiculous phrase, and I did. So let's let the games begin. Let's dive into what Peter's doing. Again, one of the best winemakers in Western Australia, Margaret River. Fantastic. We love his wines. I love his wines. You're going to love his wines. Yeah, that's beautiful. It's a beautiful wine. It's the first time I'm tasting this wine, this vintage. This is very reminiscent of a Syrah that I would get in the northern Rhone, south of Burgundy in France. It's meaty, it's funky, it's juicy, it's sexy. Ooh wee. Does that sound like everything you want in a lover? This could be your lover. All right, I'll take a sip. It's a damn good wine. I can't believe we sell a thing for $30. That's fire. That's a good wine. It's a damn good wine. Like, have you ever put like a whole salami? Let's go like a strawberry chutney and some cracked black pepper into a blender and just let it do its thing, turn it into a milkshake. That's what this is. This is a salami, strawberry chutney, black pepper milkshake. Everything you want in wine right there. It's meaty, it's fruity, it's sexy, it's funky. I want to get to know this one a little bit better. I would take this bottle out for a nice evening. And I'd spoil it at the end. It's a very good wine. It's also, I think, very representation, a great representation of the variety. Syrah. A lot of Syrahs in California are very fruit forward. They're not balanced. They focus more on the fruit qualities of the wine than some of the other aspects that come into play with Syrah. And this one balances out perfectly. You got the fruit, you got the meat, you got the spice. Syrah is known as kind of a meaty, spicy variety. And this wine displays that along with those fruit characteristics we also want in our wines. Very balanced, very beautiful. I like it. That is, again, a salami, chutney, strawberry chutney, black pepper smoothie. That is a fucking great wine. You guys need to go spend $30 a bottle. Go get yourself 6 at checkout. That's fucking good. Go taste that wine. That's very good. Now I'm getting ready to score it. And I do want to keep in play the price of the wine because it's gonna get a high score. That is a cheap price. We should charge you motherfuckers $50. That's a $50 wine. You guys like stealing? I hope so. Because you could steal tonight if you buy that shit. And just to be clear, this joint is going out. There's something wrong over there, but I have not tasted any of these wines before. This is the first time I've tasted all these wines. Very familiar with the producers and the people behind these labels, but I have not particularly tasted these bottles. And very impressed with the lineup today. Very good. But let's get down to it. We want to know, what's the score? What's he going to give a point? What is he going to say about this wine? What's the score? I know you guys are on the edge of your seats, so am I. I don't even know what I'm going to give it yet. I got to come right back to it. Take note. This tasting that I just held for you guys with my marijuana and my liquor. This is the only one that got poured twice. I want to take note of that. I did not intend to save the best for last. I really didn't. This is fantastic. With price in play, trying to figure out the score of this bad boy. I've had some of the best straws in the world. Jean-Louis Chaud, big shout out, big homie up in the Northern Round, fire. My boy Cooper just worked for him. Shout out Cooper. I can't give it an 8. Chaud's producing 9s, and it's a bit more than a point away from a 9, but that is a 7.9. It's a 7.9 out of Western Australia, Syrah from Pure Lemon. Fuck, that's crazy. Goddamn. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't smoked weed in a while, right now might be a good time. Right now might be a good time. You got some weed, you got a little kid around. Check under his bed, find a shoebox, open it up, take his stash, smoke all of it, put it back, tell him nothing. I did that to my dad. Why can't you do it to kids? I'm not gonna judge. Anyway, thank you guys for watching and tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed the event here today. And keep pulling them corks, motherfuckers.